Hello, my beautiful loves. Wagwan, big up yourself. I am Mambo Mari. So welcome to my channel. For those that are interested in booking a reading, my number will be listed in the description box, along with my website for bookings and along with my TikTok. And if you are interested in following me on TikTok, all that will be listed below. All right, so this is going to be for all signs in regards to the person on your mind. What is their current thoughts, feelings, and emotions towards you? What's going on behind the scenes? What is it that they need to be aware of, spirit guides, from my familia watching in regards to the person on their mind? Keep in mind, I will never reach out to any of you for a reading. That's some bum shit, so please be careful of fake pages and scammers. All right, the person on their mind. What's going on? So we have a Knight of Wands in reverse coming in. Leo, Sag, Aries energy. Some of you are dealing with a washed up player. Okay. I'm very blunt, so I'm going to give it to y'all raw dog, man. You're dealing with somebody who's very promiscuous, who's been in and out, who has no motion, no flow. This person sees you as a missed opportunity. For some of you, this person kind of strung you along, okay? This was an intimate connection, but there was no solid commitment for some of you. This person, you know, they come in as the Page of Cups in reverse. They're not an affectionate person. Ooh, why was y'all dealing with somebody like this? Come on. It's all right. Listen, we got to learn and, we got to learn. So you were dealing with somebody who was super immature. Could be dealing with somebody mid-age, early 20s through 30s, early 40s. Okay, this person could be dark skin, medium skin tone complexion, or have dark hair. This person is a big time follower. Okay, they tend to be the ones to follow. They're not a leader whatsoever. For some of you, this person, believe it or not, is a master manipulator. For some of you, this person could be a sorcerer of some sort. This person, okay, could be a big time practitioner, or this person could have been doing some magia on you. There could have been witchcraft involved in this connection. Now, for those of you who are doing that, to try to manifest this person, Spirit is saying, nope, shutting it down right now. Okay, this is not somebody you want to manifest. For some of you, this person is trying to manifest you. Tell me more, Spirit. This person ain't got no fucking money. Here's the thing. This person could be ciphering. Okay, these type of individuals, for some of you, you're financially well off. You are, without a doubt, you have your total security. You have your shit together. Be careful with dealing with this individual, because if you've noticed from dealing with this individual that your money has been kind of on the shallow side, you're not getting the flow that you normally are, or you're having some sort of health issues, Spirit is showing me it's because of this person. This person is draining you. This is not a happy connection, y'all. Wow. I'm sorry you guys are going through this. This is fucked up. This person is afraid of your light. Okay, this person comes with a big fucking darkness over their head. You know, nothing makes this person happy. They're very miserable. If you notice when you're intimate with this person and all of a sudden you feel so drained, like a fucking tornado had hit you, this is why. This is bad, my loves. This person's in their head confused, Mr. Wishy-washy. Okay. I feel most of you are moving on. Most of you are done. You're like, I'm out. And good for you for those who are doing that. Because realistically, Spirit is saying, you know, this person is not worth the investment. Okay? Ace of Pentacles in reverse, my loves. You're coming out as a Queen of Swords. Okay? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. You need to stand on your power. Call your fucking power back, man. Call your power back. And cut this person off. Cuss this person out. Crash out if you need to. The Spirit is saying you are somebody who's a strong leader. Okay? Now, my masculines watching to their femme. This can represent a king as well. So you carry that. You know, some of you could work for the judicial system. Some of you could work in human services. You could do something with knowledge, librarian, teacher, accreditor. You could also be a bank investor, marketing, sales marketing, something of that sort. So you deal with business and you deal with fuckery on a regular. And it's sad because sometimes when we see love for what it is, we don't realize, you know, the depths of our own, you know, relationships. You know, we're so caught up of the idea of love that it's like, you know, we want to deal with this person. We want to see the best in individuals. But Spirit is saying, no, you forgot who the fuck you were. You forgot who the fuck you were. My humans. You wanted a commitment with this person. You did. This person in some ways actually did want a commitment with you. Now, for some of you who are already in an actual commitment with this person, you know, this person is fucking around behind your back. Okay? This is not a happy home here. And some of you deserve that. We have Saint. Somebody's in limbo here. Total limbo. And with Judgment here, you're going to be getting a huge wake-up call. Spirit is actually coming in to take care of this energy for you. And what I mean by that is when we're not spiritually aligned for someone or something, they're going to do something behind the scenes to make sure to protect you. And it could be this person cheating on you, as bad as that sounds, could be a blessing. Yeah, as crazy as that sounds, it is. You know why? Because it's giving you the strength to walk the fuck away. This person didn't give you a commitment. You know why? Because your spirit team doesn't want this for you. This person did witchcraft to keep you stuck. Well, guess what? You have blessings coming behind that. This is a spiritual awakening for you. And for those who are in this practice, or for those who are coming into any form of ATR practice, or just spirituality in general, you know, in order for us to fully be awake, in order for us to really be able to do this type of work, we have to go through these things. This is what God up above does for us to test our faith. Some of you who have been lacking on that, okay? Big time. There's no love in this connection, my loves. Some of you might have lost a child, okay? And my heart goes out to you for those who did that. You could have been pregnant, lost a child, or maybe you had a termination because, you know, you felt it wasn't the time. And for those who had to do what they had to do, listen, you had to do what you had to do. What else is happening between them and this person? Between them and their person on their mind, Spirit? Spirit wants you to go buy yourself some flowers. You know, when we deal with a connection that's dead, there's nothing more beautiful and charismatic than some beautiful roses, because you are the rose. So Spirit wants you to kind of, you know, go out and tap into nature, tap into Mama nature. Go out and buy yourself some flowers, since this POS didn't do so. And if he did, they weren't meaningful. This person's very paranoid. They're insecure about some shit. So what are they insecure about? For some of you, they're watching you behind the scenes, or they're afraid of getting caught. What are they paranoid about, Spirit? They're paranoid about being stagnant, or you're paranoid, okay, that this is going to be your energy for a long time because you've already been in this slow-mo of emotion, and Spirit is saying no. You're not at a dead end. Now, for some of you who are in this commitment, okay, living and coinciding with this person, don't feel that you're stuck, that you can't get out of this situation. Spirit is saying you can. Now, it's hard because maybe you just, you know, leased an apartment or you leased a house or some sort of something. But Spirit is saying no. With soulmate here, for some of you, you know, okay, this isn't an actual soulmate. This person is a karmic soulmate. Now, what is the difference between a soulmate and a karmic soulmate? A karmic is somebody who's here to bring you and teach you a lesson, teach you lessons, and possibly spiritually wake you the fuck up. And they may feel like an actual soulmate because your connection is so, oh my God, you fell in love right away, or you fell head over heels, or you're so tapped in, you're so aware, you think about each other all day long, and you know, you feel all these synchronicities and all this other lovey-dovey shit that, you know, those type of connections, yes, you're tapped in, okay? The energy is always going to be there with them. But that does not mean that they're an actual soulmate. They could have came from a past life and been brought back into this lifetime. They could have been somebody that, you know, without a doubt, they fucking played you for a fool. And your soul contract, you might actually have a soul contract with this person, or a soul tie, okay? Soul ties are not uncommon when you're dealing with these type of individuals because the energy that they cipher from you creates an energetic cord, especially when you're being intimate, especially when you're helping this person, especially when you're feeling or laying your head down with them. Your energy is entwined. You have a lot of emotions. Some of you need a spiritual bath, big time. Some of you, you might want to go tap into water. Okay, the element of water. We are in Cancer season, so you are going to feel this wavelength of emotions. You are going to have, without a doubt, the most worrisome and, you know, and it's okay, you know, because listen, we're here to learn. These are consequences that you chose. You know, this person was a bad choice. This girl's wearing Band-Aids. This could have been an abusive relationship. And for those who went with that, my heart goes out to you. Okay, this person could have made you cry. Your face swelled up a lot. This person was giving you too much mixed signals, leading you on. And Spirit is showing me that you need to set these boundaries right away with this individual. Some of you are going to be going through some legal aspects in regards to this connection. If it doesn't, it could get bad real quick because I'm seeing that this person they're going to have a hard time letting you go. So you might have to take some sort of legal action around this person. This can also represent karma. Again, this is a karmic lesson that you needed to learn. For some of you, you who have children or are married to this person, there could be a divorce that's filing or filed. What else is going on behind the scenes for my familia? Closed off. So it seems like to me this person's not even communicating with you properly. So they're shutting you out. Why are they shutting my familia out? Why is their person shutting my familia out? Jealousy. This person is super jealous of you. Again, they're jealous of your light. They're jealous of your power. They're jealous of your financial stability. They're just jealous of your glow. We have earth signs being significant. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. You could either be dealing with an earth sign, you are an earth sign, or Virgo season. Taurus season could have been significant for some of you, and Virgo season coming up August 23rd through September 22nd is going to be significant for some of you. You have decisions to make, okay? You are seeing the signs. You need to pay attention to what your spirits are telling you, okay? The dreams that you're having dealing with this person. You know, a lot of you are being guarded because you have past trauma. That's probably why you're accepting this connection, because you could have went through this with your parentals and this is all you know. What's going to be the outcome for my familia dealing with this person? Okay, well, we have air signs being significant. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Again, that you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, or Libra season is going to be significant. I'm seeing nothing but regrets here. This connection is going to lead you to making wrong decisions that you're going to be in regret about. Now, I always say, you know, you don't have to regret certain things, because it's our way of learning, but you don't want to make mistakes where you're going to literally suffer some serious consequences with. That's going to leave you feeling unsatisfied. And I'm seeing pregnancy being one of them. Please do not, let me tell you something. Please do not get pregnant by this individual. Be careful. That is in some of your guys' energy. For some of you, if you don't leave this connection soon, this person might get somebody else pregnant that they've been sleeping around with. Entrapment. This person could be trying to trap you. For some of you who are already pregnant by this individual, congratulations. You're going to be going through a lot. For some of you who have lost a child, okay, and you're in regret about thinking, you know, that because this was something that, you know, you could have prevented, Spirit is telling me to tell you, no, don't think that. That child will return to you when the time is right, okay? For some of you who did lose a child with this person was not meant to be that parental. So that child will return to you with somebody more stabilized, okay? I'm seeing this person's going to ghost you. And we have secrets here. Hidden secrets that this person is keeping from you. Messages from their person to them. If they could talk, what would they say? I feel overwhelmed. I am drowning in my own thoughts. I cannot be vulnerable with you. I'd rather hide in the darkness before I let you see inside of me. I'm telling you, this person has a dark spirit, a dark, unclean spirit of attachment to them. So make sure you're doing a lot of spiritual baths, cord cuttings, you know, sea salt baths, big time, to get rid of this energy, because it fucking sucks. I'm so sorry. I'm embarrassed by my actions and feel disgusted with myself, as you should, homeboy or homegirl. There are feelings of anger inside of me that I need to release before I explode. You have become too difficult for me to handle. That's a big turnoff. You know why? Because this person they can't handle the consequence of their actions. So again, you're dealing with somebody who's narcissistic, who's a con artist, who's abusive. That's what I got for you, my loves. Love and light.